Hi guys, today topic is Docker monitoring. If the number of containers running and each container takes the memory and process and CPU usage and etc. How it will be monitor the Docker containers. Now we can sign in the AWS console. If the no instances running state, now launch the instance. If the instances is newly launched, we can take any name. Suppose Docker watch. I'm using AMI, Amazon Linux. Instance type. I'm using P2 Micro. P2 Micro is okay. Create new key pair. Key pair is Docker watch. If any name given. Create key pair. Next. Increase the RAM. Launch the instance. Launch the instance. Next. We can check the instances is running state. Refresh it. Clear filters. Refresh. Docker watches running. Mark your instance. Open my backstop. Session SSH. Paste your IP. Specify username is it is a Amazon Linux. So easy to user. If you can use Ubuntu image, Ubuntu user. So I'm using Amazon Linux. Advanced SSH settings. Use private key. And okay, information is ready. So next, become a root user. Sudo su install the Docker initially. Install -y Docker. If Docker is installed, next after Docker installation, if the command is running, Docker run --volume root fsro next volume var run /var run and volume system ro. It is a specific path and port number is 8081. Exports 80. Detaches true. It is a very important detach true. Hyphen name of the container is C advisor. So we can take that if also Google it, no problem. So next, if the Docker is ready, we can check start the Docker. It comes with here start Docker. We can check status, system, ctl, status, Docker. Once again, Docker is enabled. Next, we can paste over here last command is the paste the this command. Install the C advisor. If the C advisor is one of the plugin for Docker monitoring purpose. So we can paste over here, enter. If the DC advisory running port number is 8081, so we can add the 8081 port numbers. We can go to AWS console, dashboard, instances, mark your instance, security, security groups, edit inbound roles, add role, custom TCP 8081. I can already fix it 8081. Custom anywhere IPv4. If the custom is selected, now add the CIDR block. Now anywhere IPv4, any IPv4 address, we can access it. Next, another rule is save the rules. Rules are saved. Now, dashboard, mark your instance. After the public IPv4 address, you can check the C advisory. Paste 8081. Enter. If the C advisory is running, we can choose C advisory, Docker containers, podman containers, CPU, memory, limit, usage, overview, process, CPU, etc. All the graphics and all the metric conditions we can monitor it in the C advisory. Now my aim is Prometheus to Grafana. If the Docker container data is really monitoring with Prometheus and Grafana. Next, we can run the container Prometheus. Nextly, we can choose all is correct. So next, we can add the Prometheus container. Now we can choose the enter. If the editor is enter. Now this time this code scrap configs scrap configs job name is C advisory. Previously I can have next static configs hyphen targets. The targets is your public IP. If my public IP is my public IP is then copy 13.204.47.11. Copy it. You can paste over here. Then paste over here. Control V. So copy this. Copy it. We can paste over here. Okay, we can paste it. Next, save. We can sequence Prometheus .yml is created. Next, we can run this command. Control C. Okay. Prometheus container is created. Next, we can go to security groups, edit inbound rules. We can add the port number is add role custom TCP 9090 anywhere IPv4 save. Next dashboard instances. You can copy your public IPv4 address. Next, once check, we can check the container is running state or not. Docker ps. This means present state. Docker ps container is running state. So next, go to browser, open new tab. We can paste your we can paste your IP address. Once again, once again, network issue. You can once connect. Copy it, restart it once again. Next, Docker images. Once you can check, sorry, once you can check the Docker images. Docker images is all are present. Next, containers. Once again check Docker ps all containers is running. Now this time is 9010 Prometheus container. Now meter, meter, URLT, meters, user, meter, pieces, next we can run the Grafana. So check the Grafana, there is no Grafana. Once again check the no Grafana, there is no container in Grafana. So run the Grafana container docker run -itd -n name Grafana container -p port number is Grafana port number is 3000. Next official Grafana image. Enter. I'm able to find locally. If the pull the image, we can check once Docker images present. Next Docker PS containerize running port number 3000. Docker PS. So next your IP address, public IP address will be 3000. Enter. If it's not working, then in security we can add the 3000 port number. So editing rules. If the port number is very important, this port number is not having AWS cloud, not access it. So we can add rule custom TCP. We can add the port number is 3000. Anywhere IPv4, save rules, dashboard, unstick instances. So it will be, you can open it. Grafana is open till loading. So Grafana is open. Next, we can create the user admin login. Never, if they change the password, any user is created. Next, we can check the status, target health. Target health is evenly up and endpoint is 8081 metrics. Next, connections in the Grafana connections. Choose the source Prometheus, pure Prometheus. Add new data source. Data source is paste the Prometheus IP. Prometheus IP is copy, paste the connection. Okay, we can save and test once. No need to change. We can change the scrap interval, query timeout if we require, it will be changed. But I'm not changed. Save and text successfully favored the Prometheus API. Next, dashboards, new, import. We can choose the dashboard. If the many number of dashboards is there, so I'm using 13946. 13946. 13946. Load sources is Prometheus source import. So all the conditions we can check. 3 containers Grafana, Prometheus, C advisory. All are check. All are check. With the metric data is all are we tracked each and every second, each and every line. It will be set. Next, we can add the another dashboard if any. Next, we can dashboards, new, import. Another dashboard is like 10556 10566 10566. If we can choose the any dashboards like Docker supported, Prometheus and Grafana. Load sources is Prometheus import. If the some data is not available but graphs is available, and add the another dashboard, we can add dashboards, another dashboard. We can check new and next import. Next is 15798. 15798. Load. It is a Docker monitoring. Prometheus import. We can choose. The running containers is 3. Number of containers running is 3 containers. 3 containers are running. 3 containers are running. Container memory usage is 422 megabits bytes. Total memory is 949 megabytes. So if the any dashboards imported, and once again if the another dashboard imported, another dashboard new import import the another dashboard is 19908. The another dashboard load Prometheus import. So we can choose running containers is 4 and metrics is C advisory 0.811%, Grafana container 0.661%, Prometheus is 0.102%. Next memory uses etc. Memory cache, the number of dashboards we can use at a time. So dashboards, choose the any dashboard, Docker OS and metrics, and any dashboards we can check. Docker monitoring, Docker monitoring. So okay guys, this is a Docker monitoring. Thank you guys. You can watch this.